This looks easier when I see other people do it. This is not really staying bent. Girl, this is gonna be ugly. Welcome back, friends. Or if you're new here, just welcome. It is Lauren the Soap Witch, and it is time to style my hair. So, I decided I was gonna do something different this week. Once a month. I always doing something once a month. Okay, distracted already. Once a month, I do something that's not a wash and go, because that's my go-to preferred style. I feel like there's controversy. Why is there always controversy? Can we not just have hair? Anyway, for me, wash and goes are low manipulation, easy style because I don't do a lot of extra stuff with it. But I just like to every now and then do something different. That's all. So I am starting off on pretty much damp hair, and I'm going to be doing a Flexi Rod set. Now, I did not check my YouTube to see how long it's been since I did one, but it's been years because I kind of hate doing them. These cute little baggies that I be getting clothes in I got this from someone else on some social media, but that's where they put their curlers and stuff in. So I'm using these big giant ones. I have smaller ones, but I refuse to use them. But these little bags are a perfect fit. Because before I was just using like a cheap grocery store bag. There's nothing wrong with that still. Anyway, so I'm gonna take this off. I was just wanting my hair to dry some, not all the way, but I want it damp. It definitely feels damp. It might be dry before I get anyway through it. Oh, it's soft though. Anywho, I am gonna stick a side part in here. If you know me, then you already know. I'm just gonna sectioning my hair off. Most of the time I do part it with my finger, but that side part I just try to get a little nice, you know. So I usually use my and then it's hard to tell because all this gray hair. Is the part good? Girl, I can't tell. Okay, I kind of like the little curved part deal, and I'm gonna stop there before I mess it up. How much of that part we gonna even see by the time I'm done? That's a good question, girl. So sometimes I do this on blown out hair. No, actually, I don't think I've ever done this on blown out hair. I've done every other style, but maybe this on blown out hair, but not today. So I got these new clips. They're from the same brand that I had the other clips from, but like those other ones snagged my hair and it really got on my nerves every single week. So hold on. Look, see, these are the ones I was using. It's the same brand. Framar. Girl, don't get me to lying. Sorry, I'm ADHD. Okay, so yeah, they look like this, but like these are just like the ones that I used to have that came with the Rev hair vacuum, you know. Those didn't snag my hair, but these do every time. I threw them all away. This is the same brand, but these don't snag my hair and they hold my hair very nicely. That was, me just getting off topic like I'm gonna do. So I'm just kind of splitting off kind of the front-ish areas. And I'm just sort of trying to keep it even-ish. My hair is so soft. Like, it's not even snagging or tangling or anything. Y'all go humming and hawing. Girl, get your life together. Okay. So if it dries, I'm just going to kind of let it. I'm not going to re-wet it. I mean, that's almost the equivalent of doing it on blown out hair, right? But I am using my Whispering Waves. It doesn't have a label, but it will soon, friends. I'm so excited. Yeah, I ordered the labels day before yesterday. And this won't be a test for long. It will actually be an official product on the site. Okay. Anyway, I'm doing Vanilla Dreams fragrance today. I think I talked about this last week, but I had decided that the original one that I was going to do as Vanilla Dreams, I didn't love it like I thought I did. And so I think I love this one like I think I love that one though. Anyway, so I've got this back section. It's ready to go. And what I was going to say is this is the only product I'm using is the foam. It's a wet mousse. That's the only way I describe it. It's aloe vera juice based and not like alcohol or one of those other based ones. And so my hair will just be wet again anyway when I apply the mousse. So I'm going to take a decent size section here across the back. Because I don't know if you saw the size of those humongous Flexi Rods. You can put quite a bit of hair into them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this big section in the back first and just see what we end up with. Is this going to be too large? You got to be careful with sections being too big because then they won't dry. But I feel like with foam, part of the reason you want to use the foam is because it dries quickly. I am going to just give it a little shake. There we go, pump. And I probably should have put that other hair up, but I didn't. But I'm just going to work this all the way through, all the way to the roots. I don't have enough clips. I also like that these clips are super festive and colorful. Let's get that out of the way. I want to make sure I have it all the way to the roots and then all the way to the ends. I'll probably take a little bit more mousse at the very end to seal it on there. So then I'm going to detangle because that's what I be seeing the girls do. Now I'm going to take my first Flexi Rod, girl, and I'm going to stick it up here by my root. Is that what I'm going to do? That's what I've been seeing them do. Every time I try something differently the first time, I'll be like, should I have done that? Okay, and I'm just gonna wrap the hair around the Flexi Rod. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think, maybe. And take a little bit more and wrap it around the ends like this. And then I'm gonna try to bend this Flexi Rod like over the hair, the end that I just, girl, what am I trying to say? Just over the end of the hair and hope that it doesn't unravel. It's looking kind of bad though. And also this one in the front, I mean, this part here, I'm gonna push that over my ends to try to keep it in place. I am probably explaining everything wrong. But you've seen what I did, maybe. I already want to stop and do a wash and go. Okay. I feel like I should have done the middle first because now this hair is going to be in the way. And I feel like that's kind of loose. I twisted that again because I didn't feel like it was tight enough. Girl, whatever. Okay, I'm going to do another section. Once I kind of get it, it'll go faster. But like, I've never done it this way before. I've always started my Flexi Rods like at the end, like a normal roller, and then rolled it up. But I've been seeing people do it this way. And it's supposed to get your ends better. I guess if you do it right, which it don't look like I am. I'm coating everything and running my fingers through. I want to make sure it's as detangled as possible because you want your hair to be detangled when you're doing any kind of roller set or twist out or whatever. It makes the results just turn out better. Try to. I'm trying to put this directly against my roots and I guess pull kind of tight. I don't know. This looks easier when I see other people do it. This is not really staying bent. Girl, this is gonna be ugly. It's kind of hard to show you what I'm doing as I'm going. So I'm gonna come back if I remember when I get closer to the front. So I look like Medusa. I said I was gonna come back and show you me doing the last ones in the front, but that was a whole lie because I was beyond frustrated trying to put these in. A lot of my ends don't want to stay on here. It's probably gonna look like hot garbage when I take it down, but I don't care. I don't care. I was too far in. I was gonna finish. This is where we at. I was scared small children. Okay, anyway, I hope I fit under the dryer because I will not be sleeping with these in. I said absolutely not, in the hell no. So I'm gonna try to squeeze myself up under the dryer and I'm gonna take them down when they dry. Okay. Flexi Rods are stupid. I ain't gonna say that I ain't never been filled with such regret in my life because I probably have. I just can't think of a time. I don't got no hopes about how this hairstyle finna turn out. I got some areas where the ends did not stay put at all. And where I might end up in a puff. But we gotta see. Let's just start taking them down, I guess. I'm gonna start from where I think the back is. Oh Lord, this is a hot mess. I don't even know where to start. They're everywhere. What you think? I can't hear you. I'm just gonna start taking stuff down. That just seems like what I should do. Okay. Now, usually, look at that end. It looked like crap. Okay. Can I just do like that? That ain't gonna help, is it? No. So usually what I do is separate the hair as I go because I don't want to come back and do it. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I just some people pull it apart where they think the hair naturally is coming apart. That seemed like a good idea. If you can figure out where that's happening. I usually try to wrap it around a finger to ground. I don't know. Just try to wrap it around and make the coil right. I don't know which way that supposed to go. Maybe if I talk nicer to the Flexi Rods, they'd be nicer to me. But like, ooh, they just like I be seeing some nice results people be having with them, and it's not to say that I've not ever been, people that have had nice results from them, but the getting them in, and taking them out, that's an ordeal. And like, I don't really like. I'm not a fan of ordeals. You know what I'm saying? This didn't really turn out good at all. That one. It just, yeah. Okay. Girl, the confusion. I'm so lost. This looks like I should take this one down next. Like, am I the only person? Where's the top of it? Here it is. That struggles with Flexi Rod sets. Is it just me? I'm okay if it is. I am a-okay if it is. But I just, I've been feeling, now that one, look at that. It turned out good. It's gonna be the only one. Okay. Usually I'm not such a pessimist. I don't think. Maybe I am. But y'all notice why I do wash and goes. I did not tell y'all. I finished my hair. I sat around for 15 or 20-ish minutes, maybe. And then I sat up under the dryer for 30 minutes. That all sounds right. And then I think I sat around for about 3 hours. Okay, I didn't sit around. I sat around for about 3. I just said it again. I didn't just sit around. I sat around for some of it, but I also had products to make and a couple orders to fill. And so I also did that during that time frame. So that was about 3 hours of that. It got kind of hot down there. So then I sat around for maybe, 15 or 20 minutes. So I did have some significant air dry time. That's the long-winded version. Well, I'm telling you the long-winded version of I had some significant air drying time. Maybe 3 or 4 hours of air drying, probably closer to 4. And then I had sat under the hooded dryer for about 30 minutes. I did feel like it got mostly dry in that 30 minutes. But whenever I do any style like this, I always give it some time. I always give it some extra time outside of the hooded dryer, just to be sure. Just to be sure, because I'm gonna tell you what I'm not never in my life ever doing again is sleeping with Flexi Rods in my hair. Oh my God, I did once with these, no doubt. And it was the worst sleep I think I ever had in the entire universe. I'm just scared this one is gonna be hideous. Well, not hideous, but it ain't that great either. It was just that it looked kind of loose. Well, I'm just chatting at this point, and y'all probably just want me to get on with the video, so I guess I could just like speed this up or fast forward it or something. I'll talk to you. Oh God. Okay, I'm always gonna have a complaint, I swear. This side is really bugging me because this one curl wasn't like tight enough on the Flexi Rod, and it just came out ugly. So I feel like it's messing up this whole side. I'm trying to pretend like I don't see it. It's not working. All the rest of the curls look pretty good. Okay, first let me give you a 360 before we talk about it. Okay. I don't know what the bag look like because I don't know where my other little mirror is. So if it looked like crap, well, that's just too bad. These are the final results. This side looks so good compared to the other side to me. It's because of this rock. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm probably not. This side turned out so much better in my opinion. Overall, it's not bad. Okay, it looks pretty good actually. I hate Flexi Rods. I've been seeing people get such pretty results with them, which makes me want to try it again. And then I'd be full of regret every time because they don't never cooperate. I can't never get them. I tried a different technique this time than I usually do. Probably won't do that again if I do Flexi Rods again. Right now, it's leaning toward it's going to be another 6-7 years. I don't remember how long it was. That's irrelevant. I'm not super disappointed with it. I had a couple pieces that just did not act right, and I'm trying not to harp on it and hang on to it. It's a struggle. But yeah, this side turned out extremely well. Look at it. Look, okay. It'll always be something. I'm gonna find something to complain about. I'm gonna stop. So y'all already know. Bam. What y'all think about it? Yay or nay? I should throw the Flexi Rods away, or you think it turned out cool and I'm being extra? I'll accept either one or whatever. What you think in between? So today I use my Whispering Waves foam in the. You don't got a label, but it will soon. Okay, in the Vanilla Dreams fragrance. I have a link below for all of the ones that are currently available. I said that funny. That are currently available. Which are lemon pound cake, apple aroma, tropical fantasy, lavender peppermint, spearmint eucalyptus, strawberry patchouli, and then I also offer an unscented. So that's listed below if you want to check that out. And then also I have a link below for my digital hair journal planner. It's both. And it's just a great tool for if you want to start a hair journey, take your hair journey to the next level, or if you just like to experiment like me and you can take notes and have a place where you can note this did or did not work, or you hate it and you'll never try it again. Okay, but that's linked below if you want to check that out too. That's gonna be about all for this one, guys. I made it through. Thank you for hanging out with me if you made it all the way to the end of the video. If you like what you saw, learned anything, or were just entertained, please consider subscribing to my channel. Click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads, and maybe give this video a like. It helped me out in the algorithms. So with all that being said, I hope you have a great rest of the day. I know I intend to, and I will see you in the next one, friends. Bye.